What's up, guys? It's your boy Telemade here with my boy Shoutout, the legend, the myth.
I wouldn't classify myself as like a straight up boom bap producer,
Right.
but what I'm influenced by, absolutely. RZA, Alchemist, Apollo Brown.
What's some of the inspiring words that you could say to the up and coming producers out there? Someone that's not in your shoes quite yet, but they want to be. What do you have to say to them?
Sure. So I think in this day and age to be a producer, with the internet and YouTube and what have you, it's a great time to to find tools and resources to so you can learn and grow. I would say the last couple of years, the producer is becoming more of a focus other than just the MC, whether it's beat battles or you have folks doing YouTube tutorials or drum kits or whatever it is, and it's a really great time to be a producer and to utilize that stuff. So anybody can do it, and you shouldn't be, if you want to make music. Don't be worried because of XYZ person is on Instagram and they have really cool videos and they have all this stuff. It doesn't matter. Don't be concerned about what everybody else is doing. Just do it because you want to make art, and make your art, and people will come to it if you put the energy and the time into it. And that's the most important thing. Have fun with it. Don't make your focus to have fun, and because you want to do it, not because you want to make XYZ dollars. Because if you focus on just creating it and your love for it, everything else will be a byproduct of it. So I think that mindset is the most important thing.
And what keeps you motivated to continue to create and continue to make good music?
Just a love for it. Working a 9-to-5 job and doing everything else that I have going on in my life, which I love. You've got to take that time to do stuff for yourself. I look at this as a one of the cheapest forms of therapy. You have a long week, whatever, you kind of just wake up early on a Saturday and pound back a coffee, hit the gym hard, and then come back and make beats all day. There's nothing better. It's my favorite thing in the world to do. Make your art, love it every day, enjoy life.
What up? Shout out to my boy Taylor Made. My name is Shoutout. Welcome to the Beat Breakdown. So the beat I'm going to showcase right here is a beat I made about 6 years ago called Who's Who. It is my favorite beat I've ever made, and it's also one of my favorite songs I've ever heard. I love this track. Puts me in a different type of mood, and just I love listen to it over and over and over. So I'm going to go over how I made it, the different sequences involved with it, and then play it at the end. All right, so original sample here. Let's see what we got. Like this dope intro vibes to this, So how I make beats is I start with the sample. I'm not someone who starts with the drums first. I got to get the feeling what direction is the music going to go. So basically I took that, that's probably about a minute long of the sample, original sample, and I cut it into about 40 different pieces, which is a lot for me. I usually stick to about 16 to 24 chops. Messing around with it, increasing the tune, decreasing the tune, adding a little bit of delay, messing with the attack, the decay, the sustain, all that fun stuff to see what works. And after messing around with it, I found these pads here and came up with this. And so I thought that was dope. So that became the foundation of the track. And when I record, so once I come up with something, I lay down a snare drum, just whatever BPM, just lay it down, just to keep time, and then I build around that. And also, to real quick, before we get into the drum, shout out to the drumbroker.com. If you're a producer and you are not buying any product from their website, you gotta check it out. You have a bunch of top name producers putting together sample packs, super dope drums, none of the corny ass stuff that you're gonna find on your DAW, whatever it is. Super dope. You gotta check it out. And by adding those drums to your beats are going to go from here to here by default. Then adding a second hi-hat right here, just to keep that rhythm, keep it with a good bob. So using an MPC 2500 here, this beat consists of 7 different tracks. So I got the kick and the snare on one, primary hi-hat on one, I have the other hi-hats on another, and then the sample is broken up over 3 different sequences. And you can tell when you listen to it, it might seem a little bit choppy, maybe the timing's a little bit off, but that's cool. Once you start layering the other pieces here, that's how the beat comes together and sounds smooth. That's really important. So that's the primary. We got this, and we have this secondary piece here. Just nothing crazy, just that's all it is. And then we have the third piece. Which again, all on their own sounds a little bit weird. But once it becomes all together, it becomes dope. So here's the beat in its entirety, how I like to perform it.
If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Definitely shout out to your YouTube channel as well, so that they know how to get you.
Yep, you can check it out, Rush Aurora, so RUSHAURORAA.
And I'll be sure to
Two A's
put
at the
it.
end.
I'll be sure to put in a link below so that you guys can subscribe to his YouTube channel as well and stay up to part of what he's doing and what he's cooking up. Because the dude is a beast. Okay, the dude is a beast.
You know, in comparison to, you know, if my passion was, you know, playing a sport, you know, age will get to you at some point. But with making music, you can make music until you're 110, dude, for real.
Hey man, well listen, I appreciate you for being on the Beat Breakdown. You guys stay tuned for more episodes of the Beat Breakdown. Again, please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Please subscribe to Rush Aurora's. I'm gonna make sure that his YouTube channel is in this link below. Okay? And is there any last words you might want to say to the audience out there?
Make your art, love it every day, enjoy life.
Oh,